It's about age.
Age.
Right. Okay. How old do you want to live to? I know it's not a very good question to ask, but yes, it's there.
Do you think age is just a number? And I think rather than physical age, I think mental age matters more.
Exactly. I agree with you. I think the last part what you said it makes so much of sense that contentment.
Yeah,
Yeah. Since you are already doing very well, I would say that to go on the next level, keep working on your voice modulation as well. The pitch, the
right.
tone, the pace, the volume. Like when you're saying sometimes some things the volume can go a little slow or the pace can become a little slower. You can use the pauses at the right time. Yes, Anurag,
Yeah.
and yes,
By the way, I
amazing.
wanted
Yeah,
to tell you something.
please go ahead.
You have a smile to die for.
Anurag, how are you doing?
Good morning, Ankita. I'm doing fine. How about
Good.
you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. So, how has your sessions been so far?
My sessions are being nice. I'm improving.
Doing
I'm feeling more confident. Yeah,
well.
I'm enjoying the journey.
Great. Amazing to know that. Okay, so have you gone through the session notes today?
Yes,
It's about age,
age.
right? Okay, how old do you want to live to? I know it's not a very good question to ask, but yes, it's there.
Well, I love to live a life immortal, but
Okay,
that would be just wishful thinking.
right.
Immortal. Immortal describes what will never die. Do you like vampires? Those bloodsuckers are immortal, and will live forever. Except, of course, if you drive a stake through their heart. He must be an immortal of some sort, the son thought. Wishful thinking. The imagining or discussion of a very unlikely future event or situation as if it were possible and might one day happen. We talked about buying a house someday, but right now it's just wishful thinking.
Mm, I think 70, 60, 70, 80 is a fine number nowadays.
80. Okay,
Hmm.
fine. So, do you think younger or older people are much happier?
Uh, well, I don't have. I think I would be sitting on the fence over here because I don't feel that uh, uh, it's either younger or older people.
To sit on the fence. If you sit on the fence, you avoid supporting a particular side in a discussion or argument. They criticize the president for sitting on the fence.
I think anyone can could be happier. It depends upon one's perspective of how they think. Um, what makes them feel happy?
Mhm.
Because I've seen even older people. There are some older people that are grumpy and always complaining and being annoying or being arrogant.
Grumpy. When your friend suggests a restaurant but you're in a bad mood so you say, "That's a stupid restaurant," even though you don't really mind it. Then you're being grumpy, meaning irritable or grouchy. But mom says that even though everyone in the room was kind of grumpy, dad kept making her laugh all night long.
So, and I've also seen even younger people uh, who are really happy in their life.
Right.
So uh, I don't think it really matters. What do you think?
Yeah. So it actually doesn't matter. What you said is true that it doesn't. It's completely true that some young people they are still they also feel the same way like how the old people feel, right? They also act the
Yeah,
same way. They are not satisfied. They are unhappy. They are grumpy. They don't want to find happiness, and they want to just sulk, right? So it doesn't. We cannot tag young or old. It depends on person to person.
Sulk. When you are displeased by something and you let your gloomy mood show, you're sulking. Do you want to bake another cake, or are you going to sulk all day about the one you dropped? How can you celebrate your birthday when you've got the sulks? How can you accept gifts from people you won't even talk to?
right.
Completely
Uh,
agree.
what do you think about age? Do you think age is just a number?
Definitely, yes, it is. Yes, of course, you see the physical changes happening, the health
Yeah,
changes happening when you're growing up. But yes, if you take it positively, this is natural to happen. This is ought to happen to
yeah,
everyone. So if you accept it, it's you actually acceptance is the major thing which people don't have it. Majority of people. So if you accept the change happening and you accepted that yes, you are going to age one fine day, so it's better to
right.
age peacefully rather than sulking and aging.
Yeah, right. We should embrace the fact that we are
Exactly.
going to age.
Embrace. To embrace something is to welcome it with open arms, hold, hug, accept completely. You might embrace your sweetheart, or even changes in technology. The cast is excellent, and the actors really embrace their characters and have fun with them.
And I think rather than physical age, I think mental age matters more.
Exactly. I agree with you. It really depends on that and how do you take it.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So is old age typically a time of despair or loneliness?
Despair. Despair is the feeling of not having any hope left. If you completely forgot to study for your final exam in math, you might feel despair when your teacher passes out the test. How the arrival of his letter soon dashed my hopes and brought me to despair.
Uh, yes, I would think more often it is because old people are more susceptible to getting sick.
Susceptible. If you are susceptible to something such as infections or earaches, it means you are likely to become sick with these things. I haven't had a seizure in 7 years, but the doctors tell me that I am susceptible to seizure activity.
And also lonely because most of their family is not with them. Mostly their parents, they
Right.
are they are at some other place doing for their profession, doing their profession. And so yeah, mostly that's the case, I think,
Yeah.
which is really sad in my
Okay. But do you
opinion.
think most of the case, like most of the people face this loneliness, or they find out their ways to be happy in that own area, like when they're even lonely?
Yeah, uh, yeah, most I think many people sort of find their way in uh, they find happiness from others, from other seniors of their age, from the environment, from the wisdom that they have gained in their
Right.
life. But still, in the back of their mind, what I have seen, there is some that feeling of
Mm.
that they are missing their near and dear ones.
Right. Right. Fine. So, do people become less interested in friendships or socializing as they grow older? Like you're like if you see 10 years back, how were you with your friends and
Mhm,
socializing, and now
mhm.
if you see that, what's the difference?
Um, yeah, I think it really depends. It's a subjective question, I think, and it really depends on how our mind is growing, our tastes evolve over time, our thinking also evolves.
Evolve. When something evolves, it changes, or develops over time, like your taste in music and clothes, which evolve as you get older. While these humans were evolving in Europe and Asia, evolution in East Africa did not stop.
So there might be chances that what I used to love uh, earlier, now I don't like it. So
Right.
therefore, my uh, I would like to make friends, new friends that align to my thinking that is right now. And so yeah, there might be some changes
Right. So, what is one thing you really miss from, if you could say that from your college days?
from college days.
Like you used to do it that time, but now you find like I can't do it, but I
Right,
really
right,
miss it.
right. Uh, it's one uh, I would say one thing that I like in music. That like in music, I used to enjoy electronic dance music a lot, but now I'm more into the classical stuff.
That's
That
it. Okay. So for
yeah,
earlier it
that's
was techno and all that. So now
yeah, more
that's
like partying,
actually
and
that's
it was
most
more
people
like
have gone through it.
partying, raving, that sort of stuff. And now I'm into more mature stuff.
Fine. So you see a huge change in the mindset as well, right? You want more calm songs, not much
Yeah,
thought
just
process.
more meaningful music now makes sense to me. But I do enjoy, even now, I do enjoy some EDM here and there.
Yes, you're. It's. I think it depends on mood to mood as well, right? Some days you really want
Yeah,
to listen to that, and some days you really want to be away from it.
yes.
Okay, great. So, yeah. So, give an example of someone who has aged gracefully.
What does this word mean, age gracefully? I've forgotten. I just read in
Someone.
that.
So, if you go to see that someone who is like aged gracefully has accepted that they are at that age. Now, if you
Right.
see, for example, I suddenly can't remember the name of the lady. Okay, just see Amitabh Bachchan, right?
Yeah.
He has actually, if you see, he is aging gracefully. Okay,
Right,
though
right.
he
Now I
is
get
into
it.
work, yeah, though he's into work, he's accepted his age, he's taken the roles of that age. At the same
Yes.
time, he dresses up, he does all that thing. So if you relate with that, that's called aging gracefully,
Right. Okay.
right?
So
So
what
there are
was the
many
question?
that whom do you feel has aged gracefully?
I don't know. I would also say Amitabh Bachchan. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. There are many more. Even I can't suddenly recollect. There are many more.
Yeah.
The faces are coming in front of me. Like one of them yesterday, in fact, I was talking with one of my friend about Sonali Bendre, like the actress. So
Right, right.
she also has done. She has very gracefully accepted it and the way she is presenting herself. So that's called aging gracefully.
All right.
Okay. So have you ever benefited or been discriminated against based on your age?
Mm. No, I don't think so in general. Uh, no, it just feels a bit, what I should say, a bit, uh, uh, just a bit sad if, we are growing each year, and the small kids are now calling us uncle, and all. that
Yeah.
kind of that kind of
Okay.
sucks.
Yeah, right, right. So, are you looking forward to your old age?
Not not uh, immediate, not image in the immediate present. I'm not looking forward to my old age, but sure, I will. Everyone has to go through old age,
So,
so
do you
yeah.
think about it? Do you think about it that yes, I'm going
Not
to
really,
retire? Not really. Okay,
not really.
okay, okay. So, you're very happy with the now, where you are right now.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Great, great. So, what are you looking forward to most in life?
I think I would be looking forward to most as being a good human, a good person, to improve my uh, negative qualities,
Hmm.
and to live a healthy life, and also live a life with contentment.
Content. Yes, I think the last part, what you said, it makes so much of sense that contentment.
Yeah,
Yeah. So when
yeah.
you
That I think our wealth is our best possession, and our contentment is our greatest wealth.
well, right. True, I agree with you. Have you ever wanted to be another age?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to be a child again.
A
A
child, and
childhood.
then you
I
want
would.
to, and then you want to do physics and biology and all those again.
No, no, not
That would
really.
be
I would love to relive my childhood days and the fun that we had as kids, playing video games and board games and cricket, and just you know enjoying the life away
yeah, a
without any
carefree.
worries of the future, without any responsibilities. I
Yes,
would
right,
love to relive that time.
and a carefree life, right?
Yes, yes.
Right. Okay, so great. I think great answers from your side as well. We have still more time. Okay,
Right.
so what are you least forward to looking to? Like, if you think about the old days, what is the least thing that you want to think about? Okay, so keeping no
Mm,
regrets, right?
yes, skipping no regrets.
True. So that's great, I would say. My charger is also acting funny today. I'm so sorry for this disturbance.
No, no, it's totally fine.
Okay, great.
Just do your thing.
So yes, I would say that your answers are very well organized when you're answering. It is very well thought. Also, it's not that you are not answering you're taking a lot of time or something. So it's coming in a very good manner. I would say keep it up. I can see that you also practice. So what exactly you practice when you are free? Like after this clapping sessions, do you give time to your
Yeah,
English?
yeah. I listen to some really good English videos on YouTube, and I also try to learn new words, new phrases, new idioms, and try to actively memorize them, and try to make a use of them in a sentence.
And I could see that. I could make out that the way you were using your idioms, there were a few which you
Yeah,
used in the sentences, so, which is good enough, and
yeah.
it came very
It's
naturally.
yes, and it's also the thing about being creative and really using your brain, to
Right.
really, yeah,
So you keep making sentences and paragraphs regarding the same, right?
yeah.
Great. I think that is a good thing you are doing. At the same time, Anurag, since you are already doing very well, I would say that to go on the next level, keep working on your voice modulation as well. The pitch, the
Right.
tone, the pace, the volume. Like when you're saying sometimes some things, the volume can go a little slow, or the pace can become a little slower. You can use the pauses at the right time. So the pauses, if you can
Okay.
research about it, the pauses happens when there is a full stop when you read,
Yes,
right?
yes, I know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can practice that as well, and that will really help. At the same time, make you more effective speaker. You can also research about the good orators who are coming and giving speeches on the platforms. So you can also see that,
Okay.
observe that how they're using their voice modulation, their body language, their facial expressions. All this can really help you to become an effective speaker at your own level.
All right.
So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
one of the things you can
I'll
work
try to
on.
keep that in mind.
Yes, Anurag,
Yeah.
and yes,
By the
it's
way, I
amazing.
wanted
Yeah,
to tell you something.
please, please go ahead.
You have a smile to die for.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was not
And
expecting this.
To die for. If you say that something is to die for, you mean that you want it or like it very much. The food here is to die for, it's heaven on a plate.
and I
Because
am
my
not
house.
even and I am not even exaggerating.
Okay, thank you so much.
Just
It's a
being
very
cheesy,
kind.
don't mind it.
It's a very kind this from yourself, and I really accept it with all the
No,
positivity.
no,
So
I mean it by my heart. You have really beautiful smile.
thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You made my day. So yes, please keep working hard, and yes, all the
Yes, yes,
best.
I will.
Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Anurag. I'll see you very soon. Take care.
Yes,
Bye.
yes. Me too. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.